Students, unfortunately last video should be stopped. Now will be continue. See here, I am clearly to be explained right now here. Sira, in extractions of iron. In the extractions of iron, what is the combination first? Ore plus limestone plus coke. So here, what is the function of coke? Coke reacted with oxygen to remove of extra amount of the oxygen from the ore. So see here steps 3Fe2O3 plus carbon monoxide because of this coke and react with oxygen to form carbon monoxide. This carbon monoxide is remove of the excess amount of the oxygen from the ore. Next 2Fe3O4 plus carbon dioxide, and after that this compound Fe3O4 again treated with extra amount of the carbon monoxide and FeO plus carbon dioxide is there. So you obtain FeO from the ore. From the ore just you obtain the FeO. See here in this FeO, listen carefully, in this FeO maybe any acidic impurities are there, definitely present here, acidic impurities. So what kind of acidic impurities? Silicon dioxide type of acidic impurities are there. So now how to remove these acidic impurities? Here SiO2 is there. Acidic impurities how to remove? By using of the limestone. So now here what happened? The limestone decomposed into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Now calcium oxide is the basic flux. Already you know what is the acidic flux? Basic flux. So this is calcium oxide is a basic flux. This basic flux is reacted with acidic impurities. So suppose SiO2 plus CaO is formed CaSiO3. It's called slag. So my dear students, the coke work is done as well as the limestone work is done. If limestone work is, it's converted into calcium oxide. After that the calcium oxide converted into calcium oxide carbon dioxide. The calcium oxide, if maybe any one of the acidic impurities are present here, the acidic impurities remove as a slag. This is the work of limestone. And last and final step is, already you obtain pure FeO. After that carbon monoxide reacted with this FeO, carbon monoxide reacted with FeO. So finally Fe plus carbon dioxide is formed. Fe plus carbon dioxide is formed. This is the blast furnace, how to extractions of iron from the hematite. See one second picture my dear students. This is the blast furnace. Inside this is the temperature 2170 kelvins, 1570 kelvins, 1270 kelvins, 1070 kelvins, 1070 kelvins. So in this particular area here molten slag is nothing but already here calcium oxide reacted with SiO, unnecessary impurities part is formed, that is called slag. That slag is separated. This is solid waste. Slag is separated. After slag separated, this iron, FeO iron is called molten iron. This molten iron again reacted with carbon monoxide. After that pig iron is formed. Pig iron means little bit percentage, very rare little bit percentage of the impurities iron is there. That is called here F. So here Fe is formed. Fe is there. So this is blast furnace. So once again my dear students, important part of the blast furnace is, in the blast furnace ore connected with limestone and coke. Okay ma? See what are the equations are completed inside of the blast furnace. At 500 to 800 kelvins temperature, this one is going on. Lower temperature range in the blast furnace. This is important. At 500 to 800 Kelvin temperature, what chemical reaction is done? Fe2O3 converted into Fe3O4, Fe3O4 converted into 3F plus 4 CO2. These are all are the completed in the this particular range of the temperature. And 900 into 1500 kelvins at a high temperature range, the blast furnace, carbon reacted with carbon dioxide, carbon reacted with again carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide is formed, and this carbon monoxide again directly treated with FeO, pure Fe is formed. So this is the extractions of iron from the blast furnace from hematite ore. Okay, my dear students. Now see here, commercial form of iron. Pig iron. Here pig iron is formed. Pig, after remove of the solid waste, pig iron. So pig iron means 93% of the iron and 5% of carbon. Rest are impurities, additional impurities, manganese, phosphorus, silicon, etc. It's the impurest form of the hard and brittle. It is obtained from the blast furnace. It is remitted and proud into mold, then become cast iron. So listen carefully. Here pig iron means 93% of iron, 5% of carbon, its combination along with manganese, phosphorus, silicon impurities are commonly known as pig iron. Actually this pig iron, it is remitted and poured into molds, then you will form the cast iron. So from the pig iron you converted into cast iron. So cast iron means, what is a cast iron? It's made by melting pig iron with scrap iron and contain 3% of carbon. So here carefully listen my dear student. Pig iron 5% of carbon is there, and cast iron only 3% of carbon is there. So the next level of the iron. So first pig iron is formed from the blast furnace. The second one is the cast iron. It has 3% carbon only, and it is hard and brittle. And another one is a rough iron. See, next one is a wrought iron. Its percentage, carbon percentage 0.15 to 0.28. Purest form. It's a purest form, especially this name malleable and fibrous, this iron. So my dear students, listen carefully. And after that steel is nothing but 0.15 to 1.5% of the carbon. It's used general alloy of the iron with other metal like manganese, nickel and chromium. And stainless steel containing 11.5% of chromium, 2% of nickel. From this area nana, pig iron 93% iron, 5% carbon. And after that cast iron 3% of carbon, and wrought iron 0.15 to 0.28% of iron. Steel 0.15 to 1.5% of iron is available. Okay, my dear students, this is the extractions of iron from the blast furnace of using of blast furnace of hematite. And one more method is aluminothermatite process. Several oxide like Mn3O4, Cr2O3 etc. are not easily to reduced by the carbon. So actually in the blast furnace carbon is used, but some of the, if manganese is there or chromium is there, this oxygen is not easily to reduced by using of the carbon. So in such a case more electropositive metal like magnesium, aluminum etc. are used. So now here in chromium oxide, manganese oxide, listen important point my dear students. If chromium oxide, manganese oxide, from this compound oxygen it is not easily to remove by using of the carbon. So instead of the carbon they are using the high electropositive metal such as magnesium and aluminum. So now aluminum is used CrO3, it's removed Al2O3 and Cr. So this is the most important point my dear students. See carefully here. See my dear students, if FeO, iron oxide is there, so if you use coke, it can easily to separate oxygen from the FeO, Fe plus carbon monoxide or carbon monoxide. So coke here, it can easily to remove the oxygen from the iron, but some examples are there, that is called manganese tetroxide, chromium trioxide. This kind of compounds, oxygen it's not easily to remove by using of carbon. So in this example, carbons it's not easily removed from the manganese or chromium. So instead of the carbon, you can use the aluminum. So that's why, my dear students, aluminum it can CrO3 plus 2Al is gives us to Al2O3 plus 2Cr. Similarly, 3MnO4 plus 8Al4 AlO3 plus 9Mn. So this is called aluminothermatite process by using of highly electropositive element, aluminothermatite process. Listen carefully, my dear students. Oxygen present in the chromium compound, oxygen present in the manganese compound. Carbon is not easily to not reduce the oxygen. Instead of the carbon, it can use the high electropositive element, either magnesium and aluminum. Clear, my dear students? See, my dear students, if FeO from the iron oxide, oxygen is removed by using of coke. First point. And another one is the from CrO3 MnO4, this kind of compound, either magnesium, aluminum are used to remove of the oxygen. And third one is the for example, wolfram trioxide, nickel monoxide. This kind of compounds, WO3 or NaO, this kind of compound removed by oxygen by using of the hydrogen gas. This is the most important, my dear student, using of the hydrogen gas. And fourth one, titanium tetrachloride. Here chlorine is there, not oxygen. This chlorine is removed by using of magnesium. Listen carefully. This is generally, you observed in the blast furnace. This is one aluminothermatite process. This one is reduction by hydrogen. Where is used hydrogen? If the tungsten oxide is there, nickel oxide is there, hydrogens are used by remove of the oxygen. To remove of oxygen from this compound, hydrogen is a chlorine, titanium tetrachloride is also magnesiums are used. Okay, my dear students, this is the most important point. See here carefully. Reduction of hydrogen, W. Although expensive, this method is used when carbon does not work here. So instead of carbon, hydrogens are used. And similarly, titanium tetrachloride, instead of titanium tetrachloride, chlorine is removed by using of the magnesium. It's clear, my auto reduction method employed for metals of less active such as mercury, copper and lead is there. Due to unstable nature of the oxide form at a high temperature, no reduction agents required to their reduction. So now here sulfur is there, just oxygen is added, sulfur is eliminated. So these are automatically reduction with help of oxygen. So here see sulfur, listen carefully, sulfur is present in any compound as impurities, it's removed by using of the oxygen. Clear, my dear student? This is called auto reduction method.